Oh man, the Tarkov community is pissed and it's gonna get pretty heated. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. We cover gaming and esports and streaming stories here. Our DMs are always open. The Tarkov community in complete uproar as the latest update has a new $250 version of the game called the Unheard edition, which is pretty crazy as people eye this list down, and several of the perks people have labeled as pay to win. Increased pocket sizes, also an item that apparently makes scavs less aggro towards you, and most importantly for a lot of people, a PvE mode, which is kind of like an offline mode, now being offered for the price of $250. But there is a discounted price for the Edge of Darkness, that being former EOD holders. If you guys don't know what that was, that is why this update is so interesting. Because a long while back, it was Tarkov who released this EOD version of the game, which people, I believe, paid around $100 for. I could be incorrect on the pricing, but they paid a substantial fee for, because it was told that when you bought that, and along with the perks you got with buying the EOD, you would also get all subsequent DLCs. You would get all future DLCs of the game. It was supposed to be the premium and the best version of the game that you could own, and so a lot of Tarkov lovers bought the EOD. Then recently, the EOD, it went away. It's gone now, and now months later, what do they release? The Unheard edition, which they're not calling a DLC. And then the EOD users, or the buyers, they still have to pay a price to get all the things that come with this brand new not DLC. You know? So what you paid for previously and you thought would get you all future content, well, now that's gone away, and they're not labeling this as a DLC, so they're getting you to pay yet again for what a lot of people have already labeled as these pay-to-win features. So obviously, a lot of previous buyers of EOD are now pissed off and thinking, we deserve this version because we paid before, and now they get a discounted price. Instead of $250, it's around half that, still a little over $100, I believe, after taxes that they would have to pay. So obviously I think it's rightfully so, a large portion of their player base now very upset with this, not only giving away and selling pay-to-win features, but making your former users and your most diehard players, you could argue, pay again for something they never thought they would have to pay for ever again. And there's also people calling out, I think it's the kukri knife. I'm not sure on the pronunciation. I believe CS2 also has one of these. Apparently, buying the asset for that, which is now locked behind this fairly expensive paywall. People upset for a lot of reasons, and we've seen a lot of tweets from a lot of different creators out there. I actually can't even show you all the tweets we have seen about this, and it's wild, the backlash here. And some people also concerned about, is this a financial reason? Like, why would you ever do this? You have to be knowing what the player base is going to react like, or at least have an inkling of the response you're going to get. So then why are you still going ahead with this? And will we see any updates? And for me, how I look at this, it's like, you know, if you pay for something that you think is going to get you all the DLCs for a game for the rest of time, then that all of a sudden goes away after you purchased it, and the game drops something new with what you thought you were going to get with what you already purchased, and you still have to pay again. Yeah, I would be really upset. I would like to introduce all of you Tarkov gaming members to a free-to-play game out there known as Smite. And then when the updated version, Smite 2, comes out, it's also going to be free upon release. You know, just saying, there's a lot of great games out there you don't got to pay for right now, and I feel for you guys. And so we'll see if BSG, that being Battle State Games, has any updates on this. Would you guys be pissed? What do you think about this? Give me your thoughts. We'll see you back here soon. Okay, ta-ta.